Welcome back, guys. Hey, I don't know if I even have to get involved in this, but yeah, man. I saw ya. Yeah, I get your questions, guys. It's crazy. I keep getting out of WhatsApp groups that I'm Zika. Why are they? And you keep pulling me back. It's just crazy. Okay, yeah, but I saw those posts, guys. I saw the posts. The posts were talking about Turi. What Gusba is currently having a better career than Mizo. First of all, Gusba is independent, he's delivering everything for himself, even marketing. So I know, yes, maybe Mizo is signed under Marshall. Gusba might not be signed and all that, but there is something that people need to understand. When you talk about music career, um, you can't compare a 1 year career and a 10 years music career. He's been in the industry. He's been in the industry for from like around 2013. From 2013, um, he's a hustler. He can like he easily get people to work with him. Yeah, I don't know how he does it, but that's not my problem. So one thing people need to understand first before when you post, um, Guspa is a new kid on the block, and he's popping. He's part of the new generation, and when talk about new generation, I'm talking about the digital age. He came into a space where it's easy to access music that is released today or any other time. We talk about Mizo and the rest of the other artists because now I'll need to involve every single artist. Going back, uh, there was no digital space like now. The access was not there. Most of the artists dropped hits. You can talk about Bamba, Nova, those guys didn't have it easy. One thing you need to understand. And the impact that social media and digital space brought recently in this new generation, it's what's working. And if you look at how hard it was when artists to be booked uh, back in the days, you'll understand, Ori, even today, we still have a lot of artists that struggle because most of the promoters or guys who wanted gigi, they didn't care. They didn't really want to involve the new generation. They wanted to book artists from outside and bring them ngangom. For one, being hot doesn't mean the best. That's another thing that you need to understand. For one, people have different paths in the industry that you can compare. I can compare the path I took through hip hop with Bomo, Mizo, Nicodemic, McJ. You can name them, Richam Rao. We had different paths. I dealt with all the dirty work that have to be done behind the scene, and other people dealt with being artists. So it's two different things. And the new generation, the old generation, they're not the same. Some artists on the like right now, there are artists when they have music wabo which release working boom, same time people listen, and then they forget about it. Then there's music that you listen to, which that has longevity. You can listen to it from today to the next 4 or 5 years. You'll still be listening to those tracks. Give an example like Kwaito. A lot of people still listen to Kwaito, and people ask themselves like, "Mara, why?" Those people still listen to the old venda rap, venda R&B, venda jazz, venda whatever, Kwaito and stuff. It depends on how the music maturity goes. So when I see all these things that people see about blowing up and stuff, um, one thing I'll tell you, even though I got disappointed in Zori, um, he was booked in one of the biggest events this year, which is called Back to the City. Unfortunately, he arrived late and then he didn't perform. I'm talking about Mizo. I was really disappointed on that. But if you look at the relationship and what he has done in the industry, uh, like working with different artists and getting the exposure, He might not been blowing up like what you expected, but on his time back then, he blew up the same way you see Gusba now. He was that big. He was in that space where he was getting booked. You know, Gusba is getting booked weekend in, weekend out. Like even things are changing, Venda, right now. There's more gigs and people are willing to spend money to make money. So not that as the sports, so people can go and perform. Back then, you need to wait for December. You need to wait for whoever does a gig, whoever phone. But it was rare to have a proper gigs like now. So I don't want to get it too much into these things. I'm just responding because mostly when people that knows me, then when they ask questions because WhatsApp, I just say no. I'll respond. You'll just have to come to YouTube and check it. I'll definitely put something up. So Gusba is on his peak. It means it's not on his peak. It's toward the end of his career. So the problem is like we have a lot of kids that have keyboard tendencies, gangsterism there on the keyboard. They can say whatever. So you need to accept that. You need to expect that. Yeah, I see where the paid influencers, music videos, trying to create trends and stuff. You need to understand another thing again. Time. It's not about blowing up. These guys that are making money that are not even on TV. A lot of money, they're not even on radio. That's music. That's entertainment industry. People make money different ways. So Gusba is on the peak of his career. He's dominating. He's big. And I think most of people whenever want a statement, so you find out on these artists they want to be biased to a certain artist because whenever they struggle on their peak, they can't even release a hit themselves and even get a performance. They can't even getting booked. So one thing you can't compare a peak and a career. You're on the peak of your career, like right now. It's just that's when you started. You're not even 5 years into your career. You're not even 2 years into your career. But there's people that don't understand all those things. They're just artists. They're just people that have something to say. So, people, when you ask me that question, I felt like I've had a couple of questions coming through those WhatsApp groups. Where now you're running away from answers. So yeah, this is my answer. Zori, you can't compare the two careers because when you look at both of these careers, um, anybody can achieve anything within the period of 10 years, still lose it, still benefit, still doesn't. And the technology is growing from what the older generation was, the new generation, because right now we are on the third generation of music changing in Vietnam. First generation, yeah. Second generation, third generation was right. Come on, so there's still gonna be more artists that go up, come back and say, Mang Mang is better than. I don't understand you guys. You just compare things and compare. You know, even the different sound. People are not even the same sound. They're doing different sounds. You're trying to compare that their sound in a fan no fan. So there's a lot of things that most of these kids need to learn. Unfortunately, the only thing they know is the disrespect and just typing and saying whatever they want to say on social media because they are never accountable to what they say. So you just need to understand the two different sounds, two different genres. They're in two different groups, two different levels. They are doing their thing. So stop pinning artists trying to create beef stuff. But they're kids. So let kids have fun. Let kids post, guys. Don't take it personal. Don't become emotional. Because I see a lot of people, you. Heaven. What? But yeah, Gusba is unique. Got his own style, flow, sound, how he make a beat tend to be whatever he wants. And he's the hottest kid in the block, Venda. And I know I want him to blow up beyond Venda because Venda you easily and quickly hit the roof. Now you are frustrated because you're no longer growing. So you need to get the hell out of Venda. Grow as career, link up with other people, work with other artists, and a venda, one giani, one putokwa pulukwane mini, babeli mini, work with other people and grow. Then you understand and you can talk about music career venda. Right now, we just say,